Good morning, world. This is EJ the Innovator. Now, it's numerous ways to clean all weather mats. A lot of time I just say rubber mats, but I guess the proper name is all weather mats. To be honest, all weather mats is my best mats. My best mats to clean. My best mats to have in any vehicle I own. Just best mats altogether. You know what I'm talking about? They're worth its weight. You can use them year round. The ones that's actually made to fit your car, like if you got a BMW and you got all weather mats, rubber mats, and they're made to fit in the interior of that car floorboard, those gonna be the better mats because they're gonna be cut to fit that particular slide on the driver, the passenger front, and the driving passenger back. And they're easy to clean. You could use anything from soap and water in a bucket to degreaser in a bucket. It's numerous ways to clean them. You could use all kind of brushes, from a handheld brush to a brush that you to stand straight up and reach and get, right? Like the one I got in this bucket. I got me some degreaser solution in this white bucket, and I got my exterior brush also in the water. Now, when I said brush that you could bend over and use, I was talking about a brush like this. And you know, to me, everything I do for safety purposes. So if I have the choice, I'd rather put the mats on the floor, especially if I'm in a wash area like this, where we prep the cars at. I'd rather put them down on the floor and use an upright brush like the one I just lifted up versus getting on my knees and scrubbing it with this brush, right? If I had a workbench, and the workbench was made out of the material to where I could clean them mats on top of the workbench, like I do on a lot of upholstery, which is cloth mats. I clean on top of a workbench, then I would put them on a workbench. But since I don't have a actual workbench designed for doing mats, rubber mats, all weather mats, I'd rather just put them down here, right? Like I said, it's no special way. I got degreaser in this bucket, and I'm using a regular car brush you use to clean the exterior. Now, as much as possible, you want to sacrifice a brush that you're not going to use on the exterior body, because these mats have a whole lot of grit in them coming from dirt, right? People getting in and out. And if you take this same brush and you done did the mats, and if you don't rinse this brush out thoroughly, when you get ready to do the exterior body on a vehicle, you can scratch it up, right? To be honest, I would rather have two different brushes. I'm old school, so to a degree, only time I like using a brush is I'm doing a high SUV that's staying, the roof is taller than what I am, then I need a brush. Same thing trying to get the front and back window. If I can't reach it with that ease, then I might use a brush. But as much as possible, I use a wash mitt on the exterior part of the body. Now, the lower part of the body of the car, you can use the brush down at the area, all the way down, like where you get ready to get in and get out. All the way around, I use a brush on that too. And I do that with the brush because I'm not trying to do no more unnecessary, no more bending than I have to do. In other words, like I say, I try to practice in safety, because regardless how good of a detailer you are, if you don't practice on how to do the job and do it in a safe manner, then you're not gonna last long. I've been professionally detailing cars, and when I say professionally, I'm talking about when I started getting paid. I started getting paid in 1980 to clean cars. So you don't, it's a lot of things that it takes in order for you to last as long as I did. I would say, I won't say chance, I won't say luck or nothing like that because I don't believe in chance or luck, but I would just say, you know, and this is just for people that have some form of religious belief. I would just say, to a degree I was destined to be in the trade that I'm in now. Everything I've done in this trade is because I had an open mind and I wanted my best to grow with the industry. And when I mean industry, I'm talking about the automotive detailing industry, right? So I got 45 years of getting paid, 45 years of making money for what I know how to do, right? So I don't bend down no more than I have to. This job calls for a lot of bending down, but back to that say, when you see me bending down, I have to bend down 9 times out of 10. Now I could use the pressure washer wand to rinse these mats off, but I'm not gonna use the pressure washer wand. I'm gonna use the water hose. The water come out of the water hose is hot, but that's not the reason why I'm using it. I'm actually using it because I don't want to splatter all this dirty water all over the place. I know this is the white rack and I know that's what it's designed for, but I don't want to do that. I got it on the floor, the water's going to go straight into the drain, and I don't want to get all wet trying to do this. So okay, I done cleaned those 2 mats. What I'm going to do next, once I turn the water off, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna turn these mats upside down, right? And I'm gonna move the tripod right there. And I got these big clothespins. I got a couple more over where in my workspace I'm about to go get. But I just want you to see, I'm gonna hang this up like that. I went over to my work area 3 times to get me a towel to wash my hands off on, and I still didn't get it. Then, you know, any kind of letter protection, that's only if you want to. I do it because detailing is all about appearances and paying a fine attention to detail. So what I do is I'm gonna spray this. Now this is not Armor All, but it's something similar. And I'm just gonna let that drip dry. I got around 12 or so, which is another 4 hours or so. So I'm gonna put all 4 of the mats. I'm gonna hang them right here. I'm gonna do the same purpose you just saw me do rather. And then maybe within an hour or 2, I'll come over and I'll move them. But I'm gonna show you something else I'm gonna do too. I could actually do this. Man, I got my headset on and I ain't even use it. Damn, EJ. You put your headset on to use it and you're not using it. If you have access to an airline, you can speed the process up by just blowing the mats. You know, there you go. You get out of the way. I'm gonna tilt this up a little bit. And there you go. I don't feel it's necessary for me to show myself doing all 3 mats. I think you get the understanding of what I'm saying. Because the only thing I'm gonna do is just proceed. I'm gonna go back over the same process again. This is EJ signing out. Peace.